Is your little one eyeing your dinner plate with a newfound curiosity? Are they reaching out for the food you're eating, their tiny fingers wiggling with anticipation? These are exciting times. Your baby might be ready for their very first taste of solid food, a major milestone in their development, and a sure sign that they're growing up. Introducing solids is a thrilling new adventure, but let's be honest, it can also feel a little overwhelming. Should you start with purees or finger foods? What about allergies, and how can you tell if your baby is actually ready? Don't worry, we've all been there. In this video, I'm going to hold your hand and guide you through every step of starting solids safely, and hopefully, joyfully. We'll cover everything from recognizing the signs of readiness to creating a positive mealtime experience for your little gourmand. You know your baby best, and their little body will give you clear cues when they're ready to graduate from breast milk or formula. First and foremost, can your baby sit upright with minimal support? Good head and neck control are essential for safe swallowing. Next, take a look at their mouth. Is the tongue thrust reflex, where they push food out with their tongue, gone or nearly gone? This reflex helps babies avoid choking, but it also makes it tricky to eat from a spoon. Most babies naturally outgrow it around 4 to 6 months. And speaking of spoons, does your baby show interest in food? Do they watch you eat with bright, curious eyes? Do they try to grab food from your plate? This curiosity is a great sign that their little tummies are ready to explore new tastes and textures. Finally, and this is a big one, has your baby doubled their birth weight and reached at least 13 pounds? This weight gain indicates that they are physically ready for the nutritional boost that solid foods provide. Now for the fun part, choosing those very first foods. Start with single-ingredient purees, smooth and easily digestible. Think vibrantly colored vegetables like sweet potatoes, carrots, and butternut squash. These are naturally sweet and packed with essential vitamins. Fruits like avocados, bananas, and applesauce are also great first choices. Introduce one new food at a time, waiting 2 to 3 days before introducing another. This way you can easily identify any potential allergies or sensitivities. Offer a small amount at first, just a teaspoon or two, and gradually increase the quantity as your baby gets the hang of it. Remember, babies don't need salt or sugar. Let them experience the natural flavors of the food, and please avoid honey for the first year, as it can contain harmful bacteria for babies. Now let's talk about safety, because as parents, that's always our top priority. When you're offering solids, make sure your baby is seated upright in a high chair, never left unattended while eating. Start with small, manageable pieces of food, about the size of a fingertip, to minimize the risk of choking. Introduce common allergenic foods like peanuts, eggs, and dairy one at a time, watching carefully for any reactions. It's a good idea to introduce these foods at home rather than at a restaurant, just in case a reaction occurs. Remember, early introduction of allergenic foods can actually help reduce the risk of developing allergies later on, and always trust your instincts. If you're ever concerned about your baby's reaction to a new food, don't hesitate to reach out to your pediatrician. Chapter 4. Spoon feeding or baby-led weaning. You decide. There are 2 main approaches to starting solids: spoon feeding and baby-led weaning. Spoon feeding is the more traditional approach, where you offer purees and gradually increase the thickness as your baby gets older. Baby-led weaning, on the other hand, involves letting your baby feed themselves from the get-go, offering soft, gummable foods they can pick up and explore. There's no right or wrong answer here. The best approach is the one that feels right for you and your baby. Some babies take to spoon feeding easily, while others prefer the independence of self-feeding. You can even do a combination of both. The most important thing is to create a positive and relaxed mealtime experience. Chapter 5. Mealtime Magic: Creating a Routine. Your baby will love just like us. Babies thrive on routine. Try to offer solids around the same time each day, ideally when your baby is well rested and in a good mood. Make mealtime a family affair whenever possible. Sit down together, with your baby in their high chair, and enjoy your own healthy meal. Create a calm and happy atmosphere. Avoid distractions like television or toys. This is a time for bonding and focusing on the sensory experience of eating. And remember, patience is key. It may take time for your baby to warm up to new tastes and textures. Don't get discouraged if they don't take to a new food right away. Just keep offering it, and eventually they'll come around. Chapter 6. Common mistakes to avoid. We've all been there. Starting solids is a learning curve for both you and your baby. It's okay to make mistakes. One common mistake is introducing solids too early. Remember, breast milk or formula should be the primary source of nutrition for the first year. Another mistake is introducing too many new foods at once. This can make it difficult to pinpoint any allergies or sensitivities. Don't force your baby to eat if they're not hungry. Just like us, babies have different appetites on different days. And finally, avoid using food as a reward or punishment. This can create an unhealthy relationship with food later on. Outro, bon appetit, little one! Congratulations, you've taken the first step on this exciting journey of introducing solids. Whether you're starting at 4 months or 6 months, following these tips will give you the confidence to nourish your little one and make mealtimes enjoyable for everyone. Remember, every baby is different, so trust your instincts, be patient, and enjoy this special time of discovery. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more parenting tips. We're here to support you every step of the way.